double dare you to sit over here. I double dare you to lend me your ear. Take off that hi-hat and let's get friendly. Don't be a scaredy cat, say what do you care, can you take a dare?
We're here this evening with Mike Persico and his band. And Mike, why don't you introduce your band?
Be glad to. We have a wonderful bass player. He's also a member of the Cape Cod Symphony Orchestra and is our musical arranger, Mike Ryle. Behind me, a good friend of mine, known for many, many years. Actually a great trombone player, but he's our drummer, is Kenny Rogers. And this young man here, he's a elementary school music teacher at Oak Ridge School in Sandwich. His name is Ben Healy. He was my student when he was, kindergarten through 12th grade. And in spite of that, he still loves music.
Give us a little bit of background on you, Mike. How long have you been doing this?
I've been playing professionally for probably 45 years. I started my first paying job, I think I was 13, 14, something like that, back in New York where I grew up. Went to college at Berklee College of Music, and I moved down here in the Cape, and I taught at Mashpee. I was the band director at the Mashpee Public Schools from 1983 till 2009, and I retired for about a year. That was real boring. So I went back to the town of Barnstable, and I substituted there for 5 years, had a wonderful time. And then I retired again this past January, and my wife told me, says, you really need to do something. Since you don't play golf, you really need to do something. So, okay, so I've been talking about getting a quartet together for years. I've played with everybody on the Cape. I started my career basically 35 years ago at Dorsey's in Yarmouth, the Gay 90s Club, years ago. And I've been playing ever since.
I got a gal who's always late every time that we have a date, but I love her. Yes, I love her. I'm gonna walk up to her gate and see if I can get it straight, 'cause I want her. I'm gonna ask her, is you is or is you ain't my baby? The way you treat me lately makes me doubt.
I understand you played with Lou Colombo as well.
Oh yes, Lou was the best. I first played with him probably back in 1992 in a big band setting. He liked my voice, he liked my horn. And then I started playing with him steadily around the turn of the century, about New Year's 2000, 2001. Played with him for 12 years. Great time, miss him desperately.
Where are some of the places you've played here on the Cape and off Cape?
Oh wow, okay, let's see. I played at Dorsey's in South Yarmouth. I think that's now an antique store. Every restaurant and club on the Cape since I got here in 1981, I've played at the Witchmere Harbor, I played Ostacle, most of the clubs in Hyannis, I played in Plymouth, played some of the places in Boston. Actually played the Worcester Centrum once.
If you could think of one memorable time that you actually played at one particular location or for one particular person, where would that be and who would it be for, do you think?
Wow, I mean, I've done a lot of playing. I'll tell you, most of the playing that I enjoy now, because we've been steady guests at the Grand Cru Wine Bar in Hyannis. As a matter of fact, we're there next week, Monday the 9th. But we've been performing there for about twice a month for the past 6 months. It's a great venue for us. It's nice, it's intimate, and we get a great sound there. So I like that because the audience is like maybe 5 feet away, and I'm like the world's softest trombone player, so you could actually have a conversation while we're playing, and I like to go mix with the crowd and things like that.
Good. I understand you have you're going to be doing actually a live performance, a streaming performance here on the 24th. Tell us a little bit about that.
I am really looking forward to that. We're all looking forward to that. We had done a picnic, played a picnic, and that's where I met Jackie Dutra, your lovely wife. And she had mentioned that she was involved with the Cape Cod Media Center. And one thing led to another. My manager, Mike Dubin, we all got together and basically presented me with an offer I couldn't refuse. Have a chance to be filmed by this great staff that you have here, and get a chance to do some publicity and things. So we're actually looking forward to having a live audience that night, and we've got a bunch of great songs. Mike has done some wonderful arranging that we're going to be doing for that night, and all my friends in New York are going to be live streaming.
Great.
That is if they come up with the dough.
Yeah, yeah. And tickets are on sale. And where can you get those tickets?
You can get those tickets through my wonderful photographer, Mike Dubin. He will be taking care of all that, gracious as he is. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be Saturday night, the 24th of September at 7 o'clock. And very excited about it.
Right. And you can get those tickets also here at the Media Center and also at Party Cape Parties. Please join us on the 24th if you can, either in person or streaming, and we'd love to have you here. And I'm sure Mike would as well. And we thank you, Mike, and your band for being here with us this evening.
Thank you.
And wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Pleasure being here.